Okay, so I'm going to teach you some inexpensive ways that would be very appropriate for an older person to prepare some food. I'm going to start with a breakfast item. So we have oatmeal here, and this does not require a microwave at all. So it would just require the older person to add 1 part of oats to 2 parts of milk. And this is a very inexpensive 2 ingredients, milk and oats. And they're the oats are shelf-stable as well. Shelf-stable. So after you mix the oats and the milk, you just mix that up and it goes into the refrigerator overnight. That's why they're called overnight oats. So this one had been sitting overnight, and the next morning the elderly can just add their toppings that they like. Maybe they like a little bit of walnuts or possibly some frozen blueberries. And then there you go, they've got a nice, almost like a pudding kind of oatmeal for breakfast. Our next meal is going to be an alternative to the packaged pastas, so they don't have to, so they can still get those foods that they want, but in still a convenient and fast way. So we have just a whole wheat pasta, which is already more nutrient dense than the pasta that comes in the packaged form, and you can even buy store brand, which is already a cheaper option. So you just add your pasta to your bowl, which is a 1/2 cup, and then add enough water to cover the pasta. And then we're just gonna microwave that. If you want to do a more Italian version, you could even just add some no sugar added tomato sauce. Super simple, all cheap ingredients. You can cook a sweet potato in a microwave. So we just wrap that up with saran wrap or a press and seal. And for a small sweet potato, cook it for 3 to 4 minutes. If it's a larger one, it might be up to 8. But it's super simple, and then you've got a fresh vegetable. An older person to get vegetables is to use the frozen variety. So you can either go with the pre-cut steam in a bag version, which they can just pop in their microwave. Super simple, no other preparation is needed. Or they can even they can roast it if they still want, if they're able to use the oven and they still want something different. So super simple, you just pour your frozen broccoli florets. You can do this with cauliflower or Brussels sprouts. There's a lot of different vegetables that this is possible to do with. You just want to preheat your oven to 350. Shake out your broccoli. This is extra virgin olive oil. You can use any type of oil that you prefer. And you just want to drizzle that on. And then mix it around just to coat the frozen broccoli. Now that's all coated, then you can just add your seasoning, a little bit of pepper, whatever season they prefer, maybe cultural preference, and then add some, maybe a little salt, but just a tad. And then you just pop that in the oven for about 25 minutes, and when you're done, you've got a fast and easy side of broccoli. Now that we've drained the water out of the pasta, we're just gonna add some of our shredded cheese to that, and some milk to it to add a little bit of creamy flavor. And then we're just gonna mix that up. And then we're gonna microwave this for another, just for another minute, and when it comes out, it's gonna be done. Okay, so our sweet potato is in there for about 3 minutes, and as you can see, it's hot and steaming, and it's pretty soft, and it's ready to go. And then our roasted broccoli has finished too, and it's got a nice texture to it, and it's bright green. Perfect, easy,